This morning on Sunrise, it's National Police Week, how local agencies are participating.
Plus, the key witness expected to take the stand in former President Trump's criminal trial.
And also, it's graduation season, a preview at Northwest Arkansas Community College of Services today.
And today is also an impact day with rain moving into the area. How the rest of the week will play out coming up in your Get Ready weather. 4029 News Sunrise starts right now.
Live, local, late breaking. This is 4029 News Sunrise.
Good Monday morning and welcome to 4029 News Sunrise. I'm Phil Reed.
And I'm Yuneli, and today is an impact day. 4029 meteorologist Majestic Storm is here with your Get Ready weather. And Majestic, for those who still want to enjoy the weekend weather, is today going to be okay for a part of it?
It's going to be rainy. Today's just going to be kind of a not total washout, but rain chances throughout the morning will be higher. We will get a bit of a break, maybe even some sunshine this afternoon before more rain and storm chances arrive again tonight. There's a live look at our satellite and radar. You can see that big area of low pressure off to the west of us. That is going to be bringing in some rainy conditions for us this morning. As you can see in northwest Arkansas, the River Valley right now, we are dry. We just have a lot of cloud coverage. You can see there was a severe thunderstorm warning that was issued passing through Oklahoma City. That storm did die down. And for us today, we're mainly watching for rain. And if any storms do turn strong to severe, we'll be under that marginal risk. That's a 1 out of 5 risk, meaning they'll be very, very isolated. We could see some gusty winds, some small-sized hail if they do turn stronger. But a live look outside for you on this Monday. Temperatures are mainly into the 60s, 65 out there in Fort Smith. You can see all that cloud coverage, and we're going to be holding on to that throughout the majority of the day. 65 for Mulberry, 62 out towards Clarksville. Good morning to you. 64 up towards Benton County in Bella Vista and Bentonville. As we are taking a look ahead at our 12-hour forecast, you can see those temperatures. They're going to be really mild this afternoon, although it will be rainy at times. We will get a bit of a break this afternoon, and I think we could even see peaks of sunshine, even in northwest Arkansas, some low to mid 70s. Coming up in just a few minutes, we'll have a full detailed look at what the rest of the week looks like. Melissa.
Well, right now, your morning commute is quiet. You don't have to worry about fog. The roads are dry as of 5:02 on this nice Monday morning. And your commute so far is on easy side. We're looking at Weddington Drive, MLK, 35 miles an hour, even over on the east side of town as you approach crossover and Mission, that very popular intersection. Not seeing any problems for you. And once you get on I-49, well, nice and green, which means an easy drive. Here's a live look from MLK Junior Drive, exit 62 off of I-49. Like I said, a very quiet morning as you head out, and that's not just in Washington County and Benton County up in northwest Arkansas, but as you do get further south and hit 40 and 540, same story, Una.
All right, thanks so much, Melissa. And at 5:02 now, each year, police agencies across the nation come together for National Police Week.
The week is dedicated to recognizing officers for their service and honor those who have lost their lives in the line of duty. We're taking a live look from our nation's capital. Tonight at 7, hundreds of law enforcement officers will be honored at the 36th annual Candlelight Vigil at the National Law Enforcement Officers Memorial, and that's happening in Washington, D.C.
And 4029's Lakira Banks is now live with how local officers are paying tribute later this week. Lakira.
There will be memorial services held across our area to honor those fallen officers and their families. Now, one ceremony will be held Thursday night at 7 o'clock at the Sebastian County Courts building. The names of fallen officers will be read aloud before a candle is lit in their memory. The captain of the Sebastian County Sheriff's Office says it serves as a reminder of those who have paid the ultimate sacrifice.
And nobody likes to talk about the fact that this can be a dangerous job, but it helps to remind us that there is a cause that is right, and we're honoring those who gave their lives in that cause for justice for all and for freedom for all.
Fayetteville Police will host the Northwest Arkansas Law Enforcement Memorial Service Wednesday at 2 o'clock. Now, National Police Week does go through Saturday, May 18th. Reporting live in Fayetteville, Lakira Banks, 4029 News.
Lakira, thanks. Former President Trump's hush money trial is expected to take dramatic new turn today as his former attorney takes the stand.
And 4029's Melissa Hall is live in the newsroom with how Trump's fixer turned foe. Melissa.
Unit Phil, Trump's former lawyer Michael Cohen, is set to testify this week in the hush money trial of the former president. He's the star witness as prosecutors try to prove Trump illegally falsified business records. They say Cohen paid adult film actress Stormy Daniels to be silent about her affair with Trump, and then Trump paid him back. The former president's attorney says the payments to Cohen were a retainer. They say it's not against the law to pay to stop rumors the defense argues were unfounded. Live in the newsroom, Melissa Hall, 4029 News.
Melissa, thanks. The deadline to assess your property is a little more than 2 weeks away. In Arkansas, the deadline is May 31st. You'll need to assess before then in order to avoid a 10% late assessment penalty. Go to your county's website to assess your personal or business property. You can also call your county's assessor's office.
Well, Oklahoma U.S. Senator Markwayne Mullin recently shared how a new aviation bill will impact the state, and the FAA reauthorization bill expands the Air Traffic Control Academy in Oklahoma City. It gives a $300,000 funding increase for the Lawton Fort Sill Regional Airport and the Stillwater Regional Airport. The bill passed the Senate and now heads to the House.
Having a law like this turns everybody's life a little bit upside down.
And Oklahoma City immigration attorneys say that they have received tons of questions since Governor Kevin Stitt signed a controversial immigration bill into law. It allows local law enforcement to imprison and then remove undocumented immigrants in the state. Immigration is usually handled at the federal level. Oklahoma City's police chief says he's not sure how a law like this is enforceable.
We're all very concerned about it and how we're going to enforce this, the demand it's going to put on our personnel. How do you do it without racially profiling, especially the way the law is written?
The new law goes into effect July 1st. Oklahoma faces a shortage of foster families, specifically for children who have intellectual or developmental disabilities. The Developmental Disabilities Services says that there are 100 kids who are in need of a specialized foster care parent. DDS is hosting an online webinar next Thursday for those interested in becoming a foster parent.
Howard University's most senior student earns a doctorate degree. Coming up on Sunrise, the 83-year-old now doctor shares her words of wisdom.
Also, pro-Palestinian demonstrations interrupting university commencement ceremonies over the weekend. Plus,
I'm Amy Lou in Washington with the Biden administration's growing distance from Israel and its conduct in the war.
You're watching 4029 News.